Dear student, today we are going to learn about the concept of reflection of light. First of all, we will come to know about the reflection of light, that is here as already written. The phenomenon of bouncing back of light to the same medium from which it has came after striking an obstacle is called the reflection of light. Then the question arises, why the reflection occurs? It is occurs because the concept of the rectilinear propagation of light. That means as the light travels in a straight line path, so when an obstacle will come in its path while traveling, then it will get bounced back. This concept is called reflection of light. These are in the diagram which is shown here above, shows the terms which are connected with reflection of light. First of all, the surface here XOY, we can say this is called the surface of reflection. Here, a ray of light as represented by a straight line AO is called the incident ray as it strikes or incident on the surface of reflection. After striking at a point called O, which is called the point of incidence. That means, what is point of incidence? Now, the point on the surface of reflection where the incident ray strikes on is called point of incidence. After striking on the surface of reflection, the light gets bounced back as OB here drawn. That is called the reflected ray. Now, let us draw a perpendicular to the surface of reflection at the point of incidence. That is called the normal. ON. Here it is called the normal. It is an imaginary or hypothetical line that is drawn to solve the concept or the related phenomena with the reflection. Now, the incident ray makes an angle with the normal. That is called the angle of incidence and represented by I, small I. Similarly, the reflected ray makes an angle with the normal called the angle of reflection. Okay. Now, it is another higher concept is there. The angle made by the incident ray or the reflected ray with the surface of reflection, that is this angle. These two angles is called glancing angle, G, represented or indicated by small g, glancing angle. It is a higher concept. So now we are going to, our main motto is to find out the angle of incidence, the angle of reflection, and all the terms which are connected with it. Okay. Now there are to control or governs the concept of reflection. There are two laws called the laws of reflection. Called the laws of reflection. Called the laws of reflection. First law, it is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. It is one of the important law, that is angle I equals to angle R. Here in the figure, this angle, that is the incident ray that makes with the normal and the reflected ray that makes with the normal, are both are same. If it is 30, then it is also 30. If it is 10, then it is also 10. Okay, and this total angle is 90 degree. So if it is I, then G will be equal to 90 minus I, and if it is R, then G will be equal to 90 minus R. As also they both are same. 90 minus I is equal to 90 minus R. That means G is always equal. Confirmed? Okay. Then second law. What is second law? Now the incident ray the normal and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. That is, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal drawn at the point of incidence here all lie in the same plane. Now, it is in this particular case, these three lines or rays are drawn in the plane of the paper. So, this proves these are the two laws which controls or governs the concept of reflection. Thank you.